lad. Testing it. Now, obviously, being my best man speech, I didn't want to take the emphasis off myself too much, but I do have a couple of cans to read on. Now, the first person I've got card for couldn't be here today. Really wanted me to read it out for him because he come on stag do, he's a good lad, so I said yes. Dear Lee and Abbie, have a wonderful day, all the best for the future, lots of love, Simon, Tracy and the kids. Mr. Palmer. And the second card is from someone none of you would have met. Lee knew him a little while ago. We used to hang around with him when we were quite a lot younger. I never really met him much, but Lee was quite good friends with him. Dear Lee, thanks for all thanks for all them days lazing by the pool. Hope you made the right decision, Michael Barrymore. Really close, really close. I'd just like to say, obviously, good afternoon, ladies, gentlemen, and members of the Stag Weekend, who obviously can't be included either. Now, for those of you who don't know me, I'm the best man. Now, it's my job to give Lee the most hour and 36 minutes of the most uncomfortable time of his life, provided we only have one interval, that is, of course. Everyone's all right with that? Good. Now, I won't lie, I'm no great speechwriter, so I turned to the internet for help, and after a couple of hours of searching, I found some really, really good stuff. But then I remembered I was supposed to be looking for speeches. So I closed all the pop-up windows down, and this is what I came out with. Now, I've known Lee for 15 years, and we've grown up through school, football, college, holidays, working at Asda, we worked at St Mary's Stadium, Hendy's, selling cars. And we, shared a flat together for nearly 2 years, so we know each other quite well, unfortunately for him. Now, you might say we've been through thick and thin, and I've got a lot thicker. Lee's getting thinner by the day. Now, what I'm going to do is give you a little insight into the world of Lee Gunner. Now, Lee's had many nicknames, and obviously the most, I think, prominent one is Nobby. Now, some of you single ladies might be thinking, damn, another Nobby off the shelf. But you'd be wrong. Really wrong. He'd like you to think that was the case, but it's not. It's because he's a little bit simple. Now, I can give you a little example, and Richard touched on it a little bit earlier. We were out for Anne's birthday, having a curry, and Anne's taking the weight from the order. And she says, I think I'll have a mushroom rice. Would you like to share that with me, Lee? I'm not sure. What's in it? And so Nobby was born. Now, Lee's had many influences in his life, and he's mainly in the world of sport. He's a really keen golfer. So obviously Tiger Woods, and he's a massive Chelsea fan, so obviously John Terry, don't you know? Massive Chelsea fan. But Lee, let me remind you that will never be an excuse for sleeping with a porn star or a workmate's wife. Now, obviously, on a serious note, there have been some, I'd like to mention another really big influence in Lee's life, Mr. Richard Reed here. He's been a mentor to him in his social life and work life, as he works at Hendy's as well. And I think, in a way, we all look up to Richard, working so hard, travelling around all them restaurants, golf courses, ski resorts. It's a tough gig. Now, moving on, I first met Lee at secondary school, where I was sentenced to 5 years. 5 years of his company. And we went through a few tutors throughout our 5 years. We actually had a new tutor group, a new tutor every year. Mainly, most of them had kids and mental breakdowns, stuff like that. And this is where Lee met most of his ex-girlfriends. And all the way from Townhall Park Council Estate. No, it's alright, no, seriously, it's not coming, it's fine. It's already alright, it's fine, no problem at all. No, unfortunately, none of these girlfriends, ex-girlfriends, could be here today. I mean, they're out celebrating. But I'm sure you'll agree, they've all had a hand in making Lee who he is today. So I'd like to just tell you a little bit about them. But I never slag anyone off behind their back. So we'll leave that. Now, we left school and went on to college. And we had 2 years working at Asda, all the sort of college fun I can't repeat. And this is where Lee and Abbie first met. I mean, I'd left by then because I passed my A-levels, but Lee was still there during his third year. And to this day, I'll never forget, you know, he'd been at college, we met Abbie. I'll never forget the first time I saw her. He was showing me his pictures on his phone. She looked great. And I said to Lee, yeah, she looked great. I've been single now for 4 or 5 years. And have she got any mates? Can you sort me out? So Lee, really good lad, you know.